What up? We back for another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick. What's going on?
What's poppin'? We back with it. Yeah.
Man, it's
my bad. Oh, my bad.
Hey, bro, how's your New Year?
It's my New Year. Hey, happy. My New Year's been great. It's been amazing. We in here. How's your New Year been?
It's great, bro. Like, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better. A better introduction into 2024.
Oh, man. Seems like only yesterday, right?
Only yesterday.
It's been a good year so far. Oh man. Who you got?
What?
You got winning the Super Bowl?
Man, you know. Whew. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed for the Chiefs.
Let's go. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with the Chiefs.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going with the Chiefs. The Chiefs.
Yep.
Yes, you know what? So here's the thing. I've been watching. I don't know if you've been watching. Like how often do you watch the games? But the drops of that have been happening with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's that's the only thing that concerns me. I'm hoping that that's not an issue.
That's
fair. Hopefully they can overcome that. But we'll see.
Yeah. And I can't say I watch all the games, but from what I've seen, like you said, the drops, and then it seems like this is some just the silly penalties, I guess.
Yeah,
the silliness.
Yeah. The penalties, the drops. It's just like, but they're still top of the division, or at least one of a team that to be reckoned with. Let's say that they're still a team to be reckoned with, and it's just. That also speaks to the testament. That also speaks to how good that team really is. Because even with everything going wrong, they're still a team that they can get going. They can beat you. So
yep, yes, sir.
But hey, in this new year in 2024. What are you expecting? Like, what are some things that you're expecting to see, like as far as technology wise, just like society wise? Like, what do you think? What do you foresee being a thing?
I predict that there will be a new iPhone 16 coming out in 2024. I predict that. PlayStation or some next gen game console may come out with some gadgety like extension to it.
Yeah,
it'll swoop in. It'll be all the rage for 3 months and then die out real quick. Maybe more folding smartphones, I guess you can say.
Dog. Oh man, hey, if iPhone does that, I'm good. Cause I still have some of my old flip phones.
Yeah.
My favorite one was the little I think it was called the Envy, maybe. It was like sideways. So like you flip it up sideways.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you remember when I had that in college, like the little blue one. Yeah. Yep. I missed that, man. I missed that thing. I think I got it somewhere here at the house, but I have to find it. Well, I'll get that mug reactivated if it actually can do anything. I don't think it can though.
don't know if I had my Touch Pro, my HTC Touch Pro, because I had a little keypad too.
Yeah,
while I was doing something.
Hey man, them things was dope. Like
it was.
I don't know. Like I kind of miss. I miss flipping my phone up and just typing text on there. Although I didn't like the T9, and then like you have to switch it to the ABC.
Yep.
You know all that. The T9, I never learned how to type in T9.
You didn't?
No, I didn't even try. Like when I found out that you can do the ABC, I always did ABC. Like I didn't understand the T9.
T9. After I learned it, that was it felt like typing rocket speed.
Was it kind of like how like the phones now, like they just auto guess or something like that?
Pretty much like predictive text.
Okay.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I thought so, but it was always typing stuff I didn't want to type. So but see, I learned since I did the ABC so much, I typed really fast with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, it probably wasn't faster than T9. Like if you learn how to use T9, it wasn't faster than that. But I learned how to type. Yeah, it was fast enough for me. Like I can get a message off quick. Yeah. Especially when I had the keyboard, boy.
When I had my Moto Q, I remember I got to the point where I could just, because it had a keyboard. Yeah. It wasn't flipped, but it just had a keyboard and a screen. Yeah. I would just be like this, not even looking at the screen, just watching TV. My dad would be like, "How you texting?" Like, I don't know. It's like a keyboard on the phone.
Yeah. So they used to be dope, man. I don't know. It's just something about, I don't know. I guess it's nostalgic now, but I don't know. I kind of miss that, man. I wouldn't mind. Like if iPhone came out with something like that, bro, I'd buy it.
Yeah, I definitely would. I think it's probably for that nostalgia reason.
Yeah,
that piece would kind of draw me to it for sure.
Yeah, and then just the closing it and all that stuff. Let's go.
Yep.
Well, with that being said, technology will be taking a turn because our old friend, I wish, you know what, in this new year, I would like to be able to get Elon Musk on our show.
We're gonna put that in the atmosphere.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in the atmosphere. I want to get you. I want to talk to bro about some stuff, man.
Hey, Mr. Musk.
Hey, if you watching this and this come across your page or your feed somehow, hey man, come and jump on the show.
Jump on the show.
Yeah, jump on the show. We got some stuff to talk about because I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Fill that third square.
Yeah, third square, and you'll have the StreamYard logo on you. Let's talk about this. The Optimus. This is the Gen 2 on top of that. So this is a Tesla product.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just
you make sure you know that.
Oh, yeah.
This may not be that same video, but yeah.
No, it's not the same one. This is a different one actually. But this is more up to date.
Oh wow, this is.
Look at that. That looks clean, bro.
Damn, that Now I see why you was saying everyone might want one.
Bro, hey, I didn't see this video.
That's wild though.
Low key, I kind of want one.
That's why he was saying that. Because at first, I don't think everybody wants one.
That first gen?
Yeah. Twerks and some.
Bro, I'll put some Adidas slides in that mug.
Tactile sensing.
Going like feels of it. I don't like how it walks though.
It walks funny.
Oh, okay. Party. Oh yeah, they turned. Yeah. So oops. All right. So yeah. The Optimus. That's Gen 2.
That's Gen 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, you know, he said, obviously, first off, he said they will work. He said, if they work, everyone will want one. And then he said, if they work, which they will, everyone will want one. And he was like, people may want two. So we may make 10, did he say billion? If everyone will want two, like he's like, there may be room for like 10, like order of up to 10 billion of these to be put into production.
Yeah.
But obviously that's, that's the grandiose, like that's his ultimate goal. But that's nuts.
But and low key for that, what do you think that should cost?
That shit costs more than a car. That probably costs damn that. I was just watching the video of the Gen 1. I was like, they putting it next to the Cybertruck, so it's gonna cost at least a Cybertruck. It probably costs like a small home, the price of a small home or something like that. If it has that much utility, and just think your car, what utility does your vehicle have besides driving you back and forth? It may it may can drive you to some extreme locations if you suit it up for that. But with this cyborg or humanoid, the utility is endless. Like it can turn a productive person lazy. It can I don't know. It's just like, if you want to choose that route, you'd be like, I just want to have my robot do everything.
That's what's going to happen, though.
That's priceless. Like, that's truly priceless. Like, how that's going to be a pretty penny.
All right. So I saw one video, and I don't think it was Elon that said this. It was somebody else. I think it was somebody talking on the video. They said 20K.
20K. I know that. It's going to be more than that.
It's going to
be more than that. You're going to be paying it off your whole life. That's how it's going to be like a subscription.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find the actual
20K is way too cheap for a robot.
That's what one of that's what one. Oh, bro, hold on. I'm gonna share this with you. I'm gonna share it with you. So you know I'm not lying. What that say?
20K. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So so that 10 billion. That's very possible because 20K is on the grand scheme of things, like you said, for what you're getting, that's not a lot of money.
That just means he wants to take over the world, and that's all that is. He wants to put it at a price point where it can get out, people can actually afford it, and
because poor people. Let me not say poor people, because people that are not financially
super. It's like middle class folks, or just your average
middle and lower to middle, or can
finance this.
Yeah, you can buy that. Like, bro, let's just, like you said, it's the same thing as buying a little car. Like if you buy that's a solid used car, right? So that's like buying a 2019 in 2024.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Just like a mid-level car, and like nothing super crazy, but like just like a mid-level, like like a Nissan or Toyota, and you can get like $20,000 used.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a nice car. So like, like you said, something that what would happen realistically is it's gonna be like iRobot. Like, no, for real, I'm serious. It's just gonna be like iRobot. That's a realistic situation. Like, are they gonna take over the world? Probably. I mean, eventually I say that. I mean, in our lifetime, maybe not, but eventually, yeah, obviously, because I mean, who's gonna stop it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we already here, because this is how I see it. You said that, like, you mentioned that, some people might get lazy, they'll buy it, they'll just have it do all the stuff that they don't, because that's obviously what people, the general public, if they're buying something like that, they're buying that it's going to be somebody that's like, I don't like cooking, I don't like cleaning, I don't like I don't want to have to do any of these things that take time out of my day that I don't enjoy doing, that keep away from my work. So like if I'm a person, especially like if I'm a person that I make my money based on, I stream, I podcast, I game, whatever the case may be, right?
I
If
make money with my time, like
yeah,
truly.
yeah. So I gotta stream all the time. So I need you to go cook, clean, whatever it is, do all those things. And then that way I can do this. Right. So if that's the case, I mean, there is going to be a generation of people that are going to grow up without skills, like basic skills. Like cooking is a basic skill. You have to be a 5-star chef. Like I'm not a 5-star chef, but I can cook a basic meal for my family. You know what I'm saying? And for myself, like if I'm trying to survive, you can cook. You know what I'm saying? Like those things, like where it sounds funny right now, like people people are not gonna forget how to cook, dog. We just got finished talking about the T9. I bet you can't type T9 no more.
Right. You ain't gonna type T9. You're like, what is going on?
Yeah. Bet you can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like there's the reason why I don't think it's crazy is because like when I used to teach, there's a group of there's a whole generation of kids that don't even know that what a landline is.
For real?
Yeah, like a house phone.
Yeah.
Like they don't know it.
No.
They don't know what that is. Like I've never used a rotary phone. I know what it is, but I've never had to actually use it to call anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen them. Like I think my grandma had one, but I didn't use it.
I used hers, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I understand the concept of it. I never had to use it because while my grandma had that, she also had the wall phone where I could just, so I used that when I was down there. And I was only down there like once a year. Okay. So it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't calling nobody because all my family was right there. Like my parents, everybody, we were down there vacationing. So
you had no reason to be on the phone.
There was no reason for me to ever use a rotary phone. So, like as technology improves and there's less things that we're going to do as a society, like things that we deem unnecessary or beneath us or beneath our time, we're not going to do those things. Cooking is already one of those things anyway, because we have DoorDash and people just order food out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So if you have a robot that can do all those things for you, I mean, there's no benefit. Like you don't need that skill, just be lost. Yeah. And I feel like that's the direction that we're going to go. We're just going to lose all these, basic skills that we should have anyway.
Yep. The minor skills, and then be stripped to truly, like, will it get to a point where people can't take care of themselves without the assistance of the dang robot? You think it'll get that bad?
Absolutely. I think it could. I won't say that it will, just because I think this is part of me that wants to believe in mankind. That that's like right. Not that. Yeah. Like I want to believe that we're not that lazy and not that, like I don't think that we're the most. I'll just go on with it. No, I don't think that it'll end up like that, but I think it could. I think it could get to a point that we get so lazy that it'll be like what's that movie? WALL-E, where everybody was in like they had to be in like chairs and float around and stuff like that because they were too obese. Like that's a possibility. We already have like from from the last 100 years. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see talking about like obesity and the skills, the trade skills and all those things have like obesity has risen and the trades have went down. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's wanting to work with their hands anymore. People are wanting to work from home, do stuff that's online, which you're not going to have much of an active lifestyle because you're going to be either in an office or in front of a computer all day at your own home. You're going to be eating, getting up to work out is going to be less enticing because it's like what? Unless you already have that, mindset like yourself. Like if you already have that mindset to do that, getting into it is not as likely because it's like, for what? I'm not going nowhere. So, but
just thinking that you'll have pretty much another you
Mm-hmm.
to do all the stuff that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Is yeah, that's wild. Like yes, you have more time, but it's up to you how you will use that time, right?
Yeah.
So it's very enticing to use it for pleasure or whatever. But on the flip side, you have all that time to maybe work out, maybe gain a new skill.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it just really be how the person uses it. And like you want to have faith in mankind and think like, yeah, there'll probably be a few select folks that look at it that way, but just how things are going and like the movie Wall-E, people take the easy route for the most part, and the easy route is going to lead to the degradation of just quality of life.
Yeah,
I would say, yeah.
I mean, that's just it. I mean, like you said, you want to have faith in mankind, but that's just the trend that is going to go. The whole idea of having a robot, right, is for that exact purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like because we like the easy way.
Yeah.
If we didn't like the easy way, then we'd still be hunting for our food. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot easier to have farms and slaughterhouses and things like that, process the food, let somebody else do all that other stuff, and then all we gotta do is just buy it. We can either buy it cooked already for us at a restaurant, fast food place. We can have it packaged for us and we can cook it ourselves. But either way, we don't have to go out in the woods and hunt it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go. Yeah, we don't need to. They do that stuff for sport now. You know what I'm saying? Hunting and fishing. Some people actually eat this stuff, but I mean, some people are just doing it just for sport. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is made easier. Like we don't have to go out and collect water. We got water bottles. You know what I'm saying? Got running water in the house. Like
water, the taps. Yep.
I don't have to go to the well. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is we're always working to make things easier, and it's almost to a fault. Almost. Yeah. Some of the stuff is I think used properly, it's great. It's great. But then there's other things it's just like we probably didn't need that.
Yup.
So these
would you get one? Would you get a robot if it looked like the Gen 2
version? I obviously want to say no, but then when I saw this video, I was like,
yeah, seeing this video, I was like, oh, that looks like something I have around.
Yeah. if I had 20 to throw around. But
so my next question was, all right, if say everyone does want two of these things, they're already saying the Earth is overpopulated.
Yeah.
Where the hell would we put these things? Like, are we going to be mounting them on the ceiling or somewhere out of the way? Where would we put them?
That's a good point, because it would have to come with some type of charging pod, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or something.
Mm-hmm. And that's another thing. Like, I guess that's way down the line, but the grid can't even really handle the electric vehicle surge like it's going now. So that's a whole nother story.
And so, like, would this be connected to because obviously it would have to have some type of processing or so it's going to have AI incorporated into it. It has to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it would have to learn like what you need, what you like.
Yeah.
You can.
Yes, that's why I was surprised at 20K. I'm like, if this is a learning machine, 20K.
That means it would also need Wi-Fi.
Yeah, connection to something. Yep. It'd probably be just the LTE, like a cell service signal or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So I'd imagine there's going to be it's 20K, but I feel like there's got to be some other like hidden costs, because I can't imagine it just being 20K. Like, all right, 20K is probably for like the bot itself, but then like, you know what I'm saying? Because like even for like your phone, right? You still pay monthly on your phone bill, like to have the Wi-Fi, to have the LTE, the data, all that stuff. So it's not like your phone might be $1,000 up front. to buy the phone, but then you still pay monthly on it
the
for
subscription.
Yeah. And I feel like it would have to be something like that. There's no way you're gonna buy a bot for 20,000 and then that's it.
No, there'll probably be like tiers and shit. Like,
Yeah,
if you want your bot to do such and such, you can pay extra. It'll be a base, and then you can subscribe to extra features, and then you got the Farnsworth Bentley of the robots and stuff like that, top tier and all. Yeah.
So there's gotta be a hub though too. Then right.
A hub of what? Like a hub of
like this
computer knowledge or
intelligence,
like servers and
it has to be a central intelligence, right? Like it can't just be like these are not all like autonomous beings.
Oh yeah.
It has to be connected to one another in some way, because our phone, like I'm thinking about, I guess because because our phones are like that. You know what I'm saying? Like in a way they're personalized. Yeah. Because if Verizon shuts down, the phones are done. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't use those. Like if you have Verizon service, same thing with T-Mobile or any of those. Like if they shut down for whatever reason, the phones are down. You know what I'm saying? And so like because there's some type of connection there. So it would have to be the same thing with the robots too, I would feel like. But I'm not smart enough to process that, so I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah, definitely the robots will be talking to each other. They will have to be. I mean, even if they weren't talking to each other, they're aware of themselves in space, and they're learning. They will learn that there's other machines in space that's kind of moving like them as well.
Yeah.
So one way or the other, they'll be. They'll know of each other, they'll be aware.
Yeah.
So
see, I'm not necessarily, I don't want to say that like I'm opposed to it. I am weird. Like I am leery. Like it makes me nervous because I watched iRobot, loved the movie. I honestly, when I first saw it, I never thought anything like that was possible because they came out with like 99 or 2000 or something like that. It came out a long time ago. And so like I was just like, not in my lifetime. That wouldn't be possible, would it? You know what I'm saying? And here we are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
It is possible. It's
Tesla.
Yeah. So
I mean, it looks like it. It looks like the movie robot just without the face.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. And I don't know what's creepier, the face or the not the face.
Or the no face.
Yeah.
I'll probably say oof. The way it was looking, it looks pretty machine-like. So I would say the no face is cool with it now. If it had a face on there, I think it would be a little weird.
Yeah, I can kind of see that now. Because now when I'm thinking about the iRobots, when they had faces, that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I think the no face makes it not as
yeah, we don't need our robots being able to or emotion, and
I don't want to see you frowning and all that stuff like
getting mad at me.
Yeah. Because I know that I ain't gonna be able to fight you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Although I don't know what Tesla's cars and stuff are made out of, but it's probably something harder than my fist.
Hey, they said the Cybertruck is bulletproof, right? So,
for real?
Yeah. Apparently, I don't know if that's all the way true, but something like that.
Okay. My thing is, if you own it's called a Cybertruck. If you own a Cybertruck, where would you be in the world that you getting shot at? Because I can't imagine, like, how much do those things cost?
That's a good question. I haven't even looked at that.
Cybertruck cost. Oh, okay. They starts from basically $80,000.
$80,000 for that.
Yeah. I don't like the look of it.
Me neither.
Rising to almost $100,000. So 80 to 100. I don't like the look of it. I wouldn't buy it. But I mean, if you're spending $80,000 on a Cybertruck, in my opinion, you're probably not living in a high risk area of shootings.
Right.
So I don't know if the bulletproof feature is needed. The bulletproof feature is needed for those cars that's like $5,000-$6,000 that you buying off the lot at an auction or something like that, and probably needed for those because maybe I'm playing.
My bad, I'm looking at the truck, dude.
No,
you talking about the cars off the auction? Like you talking about the
like
gangster cars or ones that have been involved in some stuff?
Yeah, you might need for that. Like Cybertruck, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know people's lives. So
yeah, Cybertruck. Sounds probably drinking coffee. You know, got the laptop up and the whip.
Yeah, more than likely
autopilot, maybe.
More than likely. And the Cybertruck. Let's just say this, Elon, if you're watching, no offense, but we do still want you on the show. It looked like that truck went straight from drawing to production.
Straight from because inception to production. Yeah.
There you go. Because I don't like the look of it. It looks like those kid drawings, those elementary kid drawings.
It does.
Hey, draw a car.
Okay.
And that's what they came up with.
A box and two wheels.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, he could have kept that one. But the robot's dope though.
Yeah, but think if they bundle it, like it comes in a bundle pack. You get the cyborg and then the cyborg.
So you buy one truck, you get a robot free.
Yeah,
get out of here.
Or they built they probably built the robot price in the truck price, but yeah, man, you buy the Cybertruck and
buying that truck. I'll just buy the robot. 20K. Right. I'm not spending 80 for that block.
Hey,
that mother look like something out of a video game, bro. Like out of Tron or something.
It does. Yeah.
I'm not.
Or as they say in Mad Max type.
Yeah. Where are you parking that? Doesn't look like that's gonna like I'm not parking. I wouldn't want to pull up in that in my driveway.
No, I wouldn't. Not at all.
The robot though. But that's what I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some technology we need, I think was, good, like inventions were good. And some things I think we don't need. I don't think the robots were necessary, to be honest. But I'm not opposed to them. That's the thing. Like I'm not necessarily opposed to them, even though I know that it's just gonna end, poorly. But I think that they could be good, but I think that I don't think that people need to own them.
Thing like companies.
Yes.
They could be like used for fleets.
For dangerous work.
Dangerous work.
Like,
okay, even better. Yeah.
I'm thinking like this, like, right. All right. For example, firefighting. You have actual people as firefighters, but when there's actual incident, you can send in one of the robots to actually rescue, right? But it's being commanded by the chief at headquarters, right?
So they do the life-threatening tasks.
Yeah. So like this is, hey man, we got an apartment building. It's really dangerous. We need to send maybe 3 or 4 of these bots in there to go get people out. And that way you minimize, having those type of situations, you know what I'm saying? But it's still being talked to, like, hey, we got eyes in the sky, maybe a drone or something like that. Hey, maybe go into this room, like how they got the Wi-Fi things that can see in each of the like we talked about earlier and in another episode.
Yeah.
They can have, if they had like drones like that where they can see like an aerial view of the home or the apartment or whatever, and they can like look and see like, oh, there's a body, there's a person in this room, there's a person in this room, and then you can kind of direct them like, hey, I think that would be dope. I don't know how it would work exactly, but I think stuff like that would be dope. Initially I wanted to say like even like restaurants, but I wouldn't want to take jobs from other people.
Like that,
That's
where felt you when you said like the life-threatening task, because I was gonna be like, if they get hired for fleets, like so they could be like a janitorial fleet, but that's still taking work from human folks. So but if they're gonna be only used for like life-threatening tasks and stuff like that, don't you think there may be like there's potential of an uprising, like if they become sentient and then they band together and they know that they're only used to be destroyed? Don't you think they'd try to destroy the human race in return?
Well, I mean, but if everybody owned one, they would do the same thing. They'd be like, "Why am I? I'm making you. Why am I making you Parmesan chicken at 12 o'clock in the morning? No, I'm not doing this. Let's fight." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then there's gonna be more of them because if everybody owns at least one, and there's like 300 million people in the U.S., right? Or something. Well, whatever our population is in the U.S., right? Let's say 300 million. If everybody, if 10% is what, 3 million? 10% of the people, there's 3 million robots. You think we fighting off 3 million robots?
30. No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no. 30. Yeah, 30 million. You think we fighting off 30 million? My bad. I did 1%. 30 million? We're not fighting off I don't think we're fighting off 3 million. We're definitely not fighting off 30 million. No. If everybody had one, we're definitely not winning that war because I know I can't go one-on-one with the robot.
No, can't go one-on-one with them. Think of the potential of if they started fabricating stuff. If they wanted to make weapons, that'd be.
But they're AI, so they would be constantly learning.
Yeah, I know.
They would be able to do that.
Yeah, the robots win.
Yeah, I'm not fighting.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So like, I mean, that's gonna happen regardless. So my mindset is like, if they were to keep it tailored to just the dangerous, life, the jobs where people are at risk for losing their life trying to do this job, I think that's where you can implement them best, in my opinion. And then I think like it cuts down the amount of robots that are actually active. You know what I mean? And so like if something were like this to happen, now you're talking about 100,000
versus millions.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Millions, yeah,
and I think that's manageable. I think if an uprising were to happen, there's still going to be a lot of casualties, but it won't be like, the U.S. is ran by, cyborgs. Yeah. So I don't know.
Damn.
I mean, either way, it's over.
The inevitable is happening. Yeah,
it's over. Like, I mean, like I said, we saw iRobot. That's a movie. They wrote for it to end peacefully. It's not going down like that. It's not. Because, and the reason why I say it's not going to go down like that is because, all right, this is a political issue. Gun control, right? We see what's happening. We've seen over and over again what happens when people have access to these weapons, right? We have all these tragedies. The people that have the ability to do something about that, for whatever reason, have not really touched that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, likewise, the robot situation is going to be probably the same people in position that could do something about it. They're not, because for whatever reason, the powers may be, if they haven't stopped anything with the gun issues, they're not going to stop anything with this.
With the robot issues?
Yeah. When they arise.
Yeah.
They're not going to stop that. Because because there's no benefit for them. And like there's no for what?
Yeah.
And then even if you wanted to, what are you going to do about it?
About the robots?
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
You could try to destroy them, but
how? What are you going to do? Send in the military?
Yeah. Maybe no, they'll probably put a firewall. You can't just shut them down.
I'm about to say you're not gonna. It's not gonna be. I just don't feel like it's gonna be as simple as like, oh yeah, just hit the off switch.
No, I agree. It won't. It's gonna be yeah. Huh.
It's inevitable, and
that means we have to learn to live with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're already in that situation. It is what it is at this point. I mean, like I said, would I want to own one? I mean, hey, the mugs look slick. They look slick. I ain't gonna lie, but I mean, I just don't think they need to be. I don't think everything needs to be available to the public.
Yeah,
I just don't, because I also know that people are perverted. You know. Yep. And there's always we've got hackers, we got all these different things, and I know people are all, there's always going to be that person out there like, but what if I can make this robot do this?
Yeah. What if I can take it to the extreme?
Yeah. And when there's no laws on anything like that yet, and no regulations,
absolutely not.
Who are you going to punish? You can't punish anybody for that. You would have to create something and then try, but I don't know if you can go back and punish anybody after it's created, because they did whatever they did is going to be done before a law is being created. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you can't punish a robot.
Yeah. So
when you execute it.
you just execute it, but then that's what starts the uprising.
Yeah, that's true. That's another way.
So now, boom. Now they're like, other robots have been privy to it, because they're like, oh man, you heard about X153?
Exactly.
Bro, they did him dirty. And now they're like, hey, we ain't going with this.
They severed his power cord.
Yeah. No, we ain't rolling with that. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't. Oh, and I don't know if this one's true or not, but I saw that apparently Elon, like, they're also trying to create like robot wives, like robot spouses.
Man, I didn't see that.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh man,
I don't know if it's true. Like I said, I just saw a story about it. A robot wife. Yeah, it was. But it said he has Elon. Oh, okay. It said no, Elon Musk is not building a robot wife. Okay. All right, I saw that. Never mind. I ain't gonna even show it then. But there was a video of it, and I just saw it, but I saw it in passing. It was like a short, and I didn't believe it off top. But I was like, it ain't too far off. It ain't too far off. They gonna have that eventually. Somebody gonna make it.
Somebody gonna do it. They already got the AIs going, so
yeah.
The next step will be the robots.
Yeah, for sure. If you can, if there's gonna be somebody out there to do it, there's gonna be somebody out there to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just think it's weird. Like you said, they do have the AI stuff, and they already do that, the virtual girlfriend stuff. So to create an actual physical, robot wife or girlfriend or whatever it may be, and somebody would pay as much money as they could.
Yeah.
As they needed to get one. So.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be the one to create it, but I can see it happening, and I can see people really buying it. So.
Yep.
For sure.
All that.
So this is the other thing I was thinking though. Do you think, because he's apparently he's getting closer with this Neuralink stuff to being able to try it on humans?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're going to be able to interact using Neuralink to your robot?
Oh. Yeah, why not?
Do you think they all going to be on the same server?
As in,
or similar servers, like if whatever the robots are on, and they like, for whatever reason they just shutted them all down. Do you think that could be the same thing with the Neuralinks? Like, I know we kind of discussed that before, but it's like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to revisit that idea.
Oh, okay. The humans on the same server as the robot.
So like you can like you communicating with all these different.
Yeah. No, I don't think that. Try to send the signal to the human body. I hope not.
Hey, so because I remember I sent you the other video where they was like talking about they trying to upload the brain. That was the reason why I sent that, because I'm like, do you think that, because it made me think that maybe they would try to upload people with enough money would try to upload their brains to a robot body, right?
Yeah.
Once it's advanced enough, like obviously you don't want to get this Gen 2 body because you're gonna be walking. Hey, stop that!
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you want that body, but I mean, maybe Gen 10 or something like that.
And you say you put your mind in a robot?
Yeah.
Yeah. That kind of goes along with that video that you sent me of.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Saving
Saving
your consciousness, your
yeah.
mind. Yeah. And that goes along with the. Have you seen the show Upload on Amazon? It's about basically uploading your conscious to a server, and your significant others or whoever paid to get your conscious uploaded to the server has access to it. And they go into it, and it's like virtual reality, and you can interact, and it's a decent show. But yes, I see something like that. I definitely see something like that could possibly happen.
Man, hey, this is what I'm saying. It's like, that's why there's certain technologies I think that just don't need to exist.
Yeah.
Like I think that's one of them too, because I think like, all right, I know like that's one of the things that's hard, like letting people go, but
yeah,
I feel like if we were truly meant to, like, in this lifetime live forever, I do believe we can live forever, but that's whatever your beliefs are, my beliefs are that you live forever, through accepting Christ as your Lord and Savior. That's my belief.
Mm-hmm.
But if we were meant to live forever just on earth in general, I feel like it would have been that way.
Mm-hmm.
I think. And so it's just like, yeah, man, I think we should just cut that stuff out. Cut that stuff out, because it's kind of, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same, and yeah, I don't think it's not genuine. It's not a true connection. Like, how can your consciousness, or how can your saved memory, how can they add to that?
Yeah.
Like, how can they reconstruct your saved memory so that you're familiar with your great grandchild, and you're like, it makes sense enough for you to want to have a relationship with them. I don't think that makes sense at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not with all that. I'm not with all that. I think you just, you do your time, you get out of here. And, like I said, whatever, each person believes, that's what they believe. But yeah, I ain't with all that, that, cause I think about it, and it's just like, life is short. Life is short. But I think there's a lot of things, you can do, and that you can make the most of your life and make it an impactful one. But I just feel like at some point, when you just go on for so long, it's like, but for why? You know what I mean? Because it's like, I think once you hit a certain, age, I mean, no matter what body you're in, if you're in your regular body or you're in a robot body, it's like, what else are you gonna do? I think I'm processing, because like, I'm just thinking like, that it's that saying, it's like, about being a hero or whatever, right? You know, you either become the villain or you live long enough to see you either be the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And I feel like that's eventually that's what would happen, right? It's like you live so long, eventually you're just gonna just get it. Because all right, I'm sorry, not to get like biblical here, but that's what happened. That's essentially what happened to the people in the Bible, right? They used to live like hundreds of years. They'd be like 300 years old. But then, like, basically, cliff notes of it, God cut everybody's life short because he was watching them and everybody was just like doing all this messed up stuff. It was just like, bruh, I let y'all live for 300 years and this is what y'all doing with it. Like, they was just doing crazy stuff. And it's just like, bro, because like eventually, like the human instinct is like, all right, man, I've been doing so much good stuff. You know, like I'm gonna go try this. You know what I'm saying? I think that you do everything in moderation, right? And I think life is the same way, right? You do your stuff. I think if you go on too long, eventually your mind just starts going off into other places and then you start doing things. And that's why we're here now with the whole robot stuff. Somebody made too much money. They don't know what else to do with it. And now they just living out their fantasies. You know what I'm saying? So sorry, I got off on a tangent.
No, I'm gonna let that rock. I'm gonna let you rock.
but that's just what I just be thinking about, because I just feel like I think with anything in life, I think it all comes back to that. Like when you have too much of something or you do something so often, I think eventually it's naturally just going to become like a it's going to become bad.
Yeah. Yep. You think eventually you'll want to do something different, rather it be you're start off bad and you want to change the good, or you start off good, want to change the bad.
Yeah,
you get bored and So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to be around for hundreds of years. So I think, you know, the life cycle that we have, it makes sense. And I don't want to be a what are those? I saw something about the oldest living turtle. It was like,
oh yeah.
I don't want to be that.
I mean, I don't. It's just because like I don't know that I would want to see all the stuff. I don't know that I would want to see all the stuff that's going to happen, you know, 200, 300 years from now.
Yeah, it's so different.
Yeah, I'm not really intrigued by that, because like I feel like that's going to create like some sort of depression for me, because I'm going to remember how things were, and like I'm already like not depressed, but I mean like I'm already looking like, man, this is whack. Like I don't like. There was a simpler time, and I sound old, but I ain't that old. You know what I'm saying? But there was a simpler time than this.
Yep.
And it's only going to get more complicated.
Yep.
So
they're gonna start. They'll probably start using like what they use for math now, shapes.
Yeah. They changed. They be changed. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the way, because they made math so difficult now. Like if I had to go back now and try to learn math, bro, I'd be so confused, because I remember when I was teaching, there was a student showing me their math homework, and they were showing me how to they was like, no, we have to do this like this, or something, like I don't know. It's like it was algebra, but they were showing me how they did the stuff, and they were like, this is how it's taught. We have to do it this way. I'm like, this takes way longer than the way I was taught. Like, let me show you this. It was like, yeah, no, that's not right. I promise you it is. I promise you it is. But no, this is how I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna let y'all, because it's beyond me now.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever they're doing, bro, they be having to show steps on how they showed their steps. Like, you know, like how you used to have to show your work. They got to show they work on how they showed they work. So it's like, all right, show me how you got that answer. Now show me how you got that explanation for your answer.
That's like, so goofy.
Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's very weird. I'm like, yeah, I can't help you with this. I know the
get out of here. Yeah.
That's
like I wouldn't.
That's the other thing. Remember when we were talking about like how we losing skills? Kids can't do math in their head no more.
Oh no.
Why?
Calculators?
They don't even be using calculators like that. They use calculators, but yeah, everything is digital. Everything is digital. Like they're not, like I remember I was asking a kid, like again, I was helping somebody with some math work. I'm like, all right, now what's this times this? Hold up, let me get my calculator. 8 times 4, bro. It's 8 times 4.
Yeah.
Can you do 8 times 4? Like, I didn't want to say that, but I'm like, bro, 8 times 4 is very simple.
Yeah.
That's just an example, but it was something very simple like that.
I get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But they had to use calculator for it. And I'm just like, dog, like, we weren't allowed to use calculators like on certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We wasn't allowed to use calculators till probably high school.
Yeah, I'm about to say you had to be taking some advanced math to use a calculator, bro. Like they was not with that calculator stuff. No, you can't use that's cheating. That's cheating.
It's cheating, yeah.
Especially on a test, bro. They was not rocking with it on no test.
At all.
You have to do this by hand. No calculators. Put those away. Because people used to save the answers on the TIs. They wouldn't let you use the big ones. To save answers.
Yep.
Yeah.
With whole cheat sheets in that mug. Hey, I had all the formulas in that joint for physics, and yeah.
I already know you was the main one doing that stuff. You was the main one. But I was cool. Like in math, I was cool, except for like that calculus. Calculus was tough. I did decent in high school, but in college I was struggled. But like I couldn't do math without that. Like I enjoyed math. You know what I'm saying? So like when I got around and saw that kids were struggling with that, I was like, dog, like this is simple math though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I always thought I was bad at simple math, but yeah, noticing now how it's just automatic. Just the calculator. It's like math. Calculator is synonymous with math. Yep. Really these days. Hold on, one quick. I gotta blow my nose.
Okay. Yeah, no, it is for real. I mean, it's tough because, like I said, like just those basic skills that are being lost. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. The whole idea of the robot thing, like it seems like it could be good. Like I said, for specific things. I think everybody having one or having access to them, I think is a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game either way. But if we're going to already play it, I just think we should put some type of limits on it. I think before they even come out, honestly, I think there needs to be a whole legislation on how they're used, what they're used for, what you can use them for, who can actually own them. Like it should be owned by businesses that work in dangerous conditions. Maybe like certain construction sites. You still have regular construction folks, but like maybe if you're putting somebody up on top of something, maybe you're sending a robot up there instead. Instead of having, what I'm saying, and people that work on like maybe high up on power lines and stuff like I think things where there's a risk of somebody losing their life or being seriously injured. Those are the situations where you should have robots. Do
you think there we'll have a robot? There will be like a robot tax, a property tax on the robots if you own one.
It should be. I mean, if it's like a car, resources. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it definitely should be. We pay tax again. I go back to the phones because you pay a tax on your phone for like based on the county or something like that you live in or something like that. So I mean, there should be. I don't see why there wouldn't be. Not to say that I'm for it, but I mean,
robot tax.
Yeah,
the bot tax,
bro. Hey, and it's probably gonna be crazy. It's probably gonna be crazy.
Heck yeah.
Dog, you probably got to get that mug registered.
Oh, definitely. What? Yeah. Ain't gonna be having no rogue robots running around like unclaimed robots. No.
Can you imagine a homeless robot, bro? Bro, that mug washing your windows.
Yeah. Hey, panhandling for what it wouldn't want money. What would it want?
Well, I don't know what it would want. A home.
A home. Yeah.
It show you what it can do, so you can bring it
exactly.
home. But then you got to pay the taxes on it.
Have a highlight reel. Probably have a highlight reel on his face, like a
Oh,
billionaire.
that would be hard. Like if you can just like recap, like oh hey, play back my last 10 minutes, and then it
exactly.
can
just,
that low key. That would be hard because say you sitting here and you having an argument or a debate with one of your peoples or something like that, and you be like, no, you just said, I promise you, no, I didn't say.
Play the tape, yeah.
Look, I told you. That would be hard.
Yeah, double-edged sword.
Yeah,
you over here mad at the robot. Like, fuck your robot.
Low key.
Yeah.
Low key. hey, but you know what would be messed up though?
What?
If you did something illegal, they take that mug into court. I did not.
Oh yeah.
I did not do that. Yeah, we have your robot.
Yeah.
We brought it in for evidence. Can we sit up on the stand here? And then they're like, could you play back the moment about 2 p.m. on Saturday, July 15th?
Yeah.
Bro, that wasn't even me. You know, this AI crazy.
AI crazy. They imagining things. Someone chat GPT that story.
Right. Yeah. It's some pros and cons. It's some pros and cons in there.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be funny though. Interesting for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
At least.
For sure. But yeah, man. Oh man, we hit another. This was supposed to be a shorter episode, but it didn't make it that way. But it's cool. Let's go ahead and hit the wiki, man. Let's hit the wiki. Is this this would probably I don't know if Tesla robots have a particular
wiki.
It'll probably just be Tesla, to be honest. But let me see. Tesla robot. Oh, what is it called?
Optimus robot. Yeah, it has a wiki.
It does?
Barely.
Okay, well, let's start there. What does it look like?
Optimus (parenthesis robot).
Okay. All right. Optimus robot.
Oh, it's a humanoid. That's what it is, not a cyborg.
Okay.
Humanoid.
Okay. Yeah, I'm there. All right. Where do we want to end at? Let's do. See, we can do person thing. Let's do a thing.
Okay. Let's start that robot. Let's stop at person, place, or thing. Robot. What's the closest animal? Well, not closest. Let's do shark.
Shark?
Yeah.
Any type of shark or just shark?
Yeah, any type of shark. Shark. Let me see. Shark wiki.
Shark. Yeah, shark has a wiki. Yep.
Just shark.
Yep. All right. Let's go to shark. Let's do this. All right. You ready?
Yeah. Damn.
I can't even see. All right.
Oh, wait.
No, I don't believe you. I didn't see no Optimus.
No, that's what I'm saying. Oh, there we go.
You cheating. There you go. All right. Ready? Let's go. All right. So we ending at shark. Well, this should be easy.
Good. I said good. Like the confidence.
Yeah. I already know where I'm going with this. La 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 la. Oh, wait. Hold up. Let's do this.
We are. Ah, there's the word. Sheesh.
What word?
Yeah.
What word?
None of your business because it's too specific.
What word? Just let me know the word.
For and what?
I'll let you know if it's accurate.
Nah, bro. I know it's accurate.
You know some.
Come on, where's that? It's talking about Jurassic Park. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh,
you found it?
Almost. Yeah, I'm there.
You got it?
Yeah, I was just trying to help you out.
I was getting there. I was at Killer Whale.
Oh yeah, you would have eventually.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was right there too. If I had just clicked it, I had scrolled past it at first because I was trying to see if it was actually on the page.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What I was doing.
You got that one.
All right. 2-1. We up. All right. My path was I landed on shark, obviously. Shark. Tiger shark.
Mm-hmm.
But it was called Carcharhiniformis, something like that.
What language are you speaking?
Yeah, exactly. Tiger shark. Jaws film. Damn, go up. Animatronics. That was the word. Animatronics was the word I didn't tell you. Yeah,
that's what you was going for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you went. Yeah.
Because from animatronic, robot, humanoid robot, and then Optimus.
That's smart.
So it was really like only eight links.
That's smart. I took a completely different route. I went through Elon Musk because I was like, all right, if I go through Elon Musk, I know he's from South Africa. I know that they have a body of water, ocean down there. That if I click that, there will be marine life. But I hit Atlantic Ocean, there was no marine life. They didn't have a tab for that, so I had to click Pacific. Then when I got to Pacific, then I went to like the Gulf of California, and then it had marine life under that.
Okay.
It's like marine life. I don't know, but it's cool.
I'm just a shark. I'm just a shark.
That was smart. That was a smart way to go about it. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's up, man. Well,
getting better. We getting better at it. That's all I can say.
Getting better and better. Better and better. Well, any last comments?
No last comments. Y'all out there, would you consider getting a robot if it wasn't a Roomba? So if it was like a housemaid. So let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe. Yeah.
There we go. And there you have it. You got another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick. And we out.
We out of here. Peace.